Welcome back to the channel NUMISMA HUB. Discover the fascinating story behind the 1943 P. Jefferson War Nickel, a coin minted during World War II with a unique silver composition to support the war effort. Featuring the Philadelphia mint mark above Monticello, this nickel is more than just currency. It's a piece of history, a collector's treasure, and a symbol of American resilience. Explore its legacy, value, and the artistry of Felix Schlag that continues to captivate coin enthusiasts today. Let's get the start at top 2 first up. The 1943 P. Jefferson Nickel, commonly known as the Jefferson War Nickel, is one of the most historically significant coins in U.S. numismatics. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this 5-cent coin was produced during the height of World War II, a period when the United States faced significant material shortages due to the war effort. The Jefferson nickel had been in circulation since 1938, but in 1942 a dramatic change occurred to conserve nickel, a critical metal for military production. The government decided to replace the traditional nickel-copper composition with an alloy of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese, creating what numismatists now call the war nickel. This made the 1943 P nickel unique not only for its composition, but also for the historical context in which it was produced. The mint mark of the 1943 P nickel carries its own story. Unlike the modern P mint mark we see today, the Philadelphia Mint had traditionally not included a mint mark on its coins. However, starting in 1942, mint marks were introduced and placed above Monticello on the reverse side of the coin. The P denotes Philadelphia, the primary mint, and distinguishes it from nickels struck at Denver D and San Francisco S. Interestingly, this mint mark is small and often overlooked, yet it plays a crucial role in identifying coins, especially for collectors seeking war nickels in uncirculated condition or with rare die variations. The positioning of the mint mark above Monticello also adds a unique touch to the coin's design, which was initially created by sculptor Felix Schlag, winner of a 1938 design contest to replace the Buffalo nickel. The Jefferson War Nickel is highly valued not only because of its silver content but also because of its place in history. During 1942-1945, the nickel's altered composition directly reflected the U.S. government's wartime strategy to conserve nickel, which was essential for producing weapons, armor, and other military equipment. For collectors today, these nickels offer a tangible connection to World War II, symbolizing the sacrifices and innovations of that era. In addition to historical significance, war nickels are also notable for their distinctive silver sheen, which results from the alloy used. This makes them visually distinct from standard copper-nickel Jefferson nickels, adding to their appeal for collectors and investors alike. From a selling and auction perspective, the 1943 P. Jefferson War Nickel remains a highly sought-after coin. Prices can vary significantly depending on condition, mint state, and rarity of die errors. While circulated coins in average condition might sell for a few dollars, high-grade specimens, especially those with sharp details and minimal wear, can command hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors also pay attention to subtle variations, including doubled die obverses, repunched mint marks, or striking errors, all of which can dramatically increase a coin's market value. The coin's status as a war nickel means it is frequently highlighted in modern coin auctions, often featuring in top 10 Jefferson nickel lists, collector showcases, and specialized war coin collections. Beyond value, the 1943 P. Jefferson nickel is a testament to the intersection of art, history, and economics. Felix Schlag's depiction of Monticello on the reverse, combined with Thomas Jefferson's profile on the obverse, symbolizes enduring American ideals even during times of global conflict. The careful placement of the P mint mark above Monticello not only identifies its mint of origin, but also reminds collectors of a very specific moment in history when even coinage was adapted for national needs. Owning this coin is like holding a piece of World War II history in your hand. A small, unassuming nickel that tells the story of industrial adaptation, artistic design, and the resilience of a nation. In conclusion, the 1943 P. Jefferson War Nickel from Jefferson County is far more than just a 5-cent coin. Its wartime silver composition, historical significance, carefully placed Philadelphia mint mark, and connection to the Jefferson nickel legacy make it a prized item for modern collectors. Whether being sold at auction, traded among enthusiasts, or simply preserved in a personal collection, this coin embodies a unique chapter in U.S. history, a reminder that even the smallest objects can carry stories of immense national importance. For anyone interested in modern coin auctions or numismatic investment, understanding the full history of the mint mark and the coin's wartime context adds depth, appreciation, and value to what might otherwise appear to be a humble 5-cent piece. Next up, The 1944 P. Jefferson nickel, part of the renowned Jefferson Nickel series, represents a pivotal moment in U.S. coinage history. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, indicated by the P mint mark, this coin was produced during the height of World War II, a period when the United States faced critical demands for metal resources. Jefferson nickels minted from 1942 to 1945 were composed of a unique wartime alloy, 35% silver, 56% copper and 9% manganese. This departure from the standard copper-nickel composition was driven by the need to conserve nickel for military purposes, making these war nickels highly distinctive among collectors. The obverse of the 1944 P. Jefferson nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, designed by sculptor Felix Schlag. Jefferson's profile, dignified and thoughtful, is accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," along with the year of minting. On the reverse, the iconic Monticello Jefferson's Virginia estate is showcased, symbolizing American heritage, innovation, and the enduring legacy of Jefferson's vision. The reverse also bears the large mint mark above Monticello, a hallmark of the War Nickel series, which was a change from pre-war nickels where the mint mark appeared on the obverse. The 1944 P nickel was produced in large quantities, with millions entering circulation. Despite its abundance, the coin remains a favorite among numismatists for several reasons. First, the wartime silver content gives it intrinsic value above that of typical nickels. Second, the coin is a tangible connection to U.S. history, specifically to the home front during World War II. Collectors also appreciate the mint state MS examples of this coin, which can fetch significant premiums at auction, particularly when the coin exhibits original luster and sharp strike details. Today, the 1944 P. Jefferson War Nickel is actively bought, sold, and auctioned in both online and traditional coin markets. Collectors often look for coins in high grades, such as MS-65 or higher, as well as well-preserved circulated examples that retain clear details of Monticello and Jefferson's portrait. Coins with proof-like surfaces or unusual die variations can be especially valuable, sometimes commanding hundreds of dollars or more, depending on rarity and condition. In addition to its numismatic value, the 1944 P nickel serves as an excellent investment piece, given the rising interest in historical coins and precious metal content. In summary, the 1944 P. Jefferson War Nickel is more than just a 5-cent coin. It is a piece of American history, a symbol of ingenuity during wartime, and a collectible item cherished by enthusiasts worldwide. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner exploring the world of numismatics, the 1944 P nickel offers historical significance, silver content, and collectible potential, making it a standout piece for any collection.